Did you know that your brain is capable of so much more than you might think? What if I told you there are simple techniques you can start using today that could improve your focus, boost your creativity, enhance your memory, and even make you think faster? In this video, I'm going to share some of the most powerful brain hacks that can help you unlock the full potential of your mind. By the end, you'll be armed with tools that will not only make you feel sharper and more alert but also help you achieve your goals faster than you ever thought possible. Stick around because at the end, I'll reveal a little-known method that elite performers and athletes use to stay in control, even in the most high-pressure situations. Let's kick things off with one of the most fascinating techniques out there, the memory palace, also known as the method of loci. This technique has been used for thousands of years, dating back to ancient Greece, where orators would use it to deliver speeches without notes. The idea is to use a familiar environment, like your home, and mentally place things you need to remember in different locations within that space. Let's say you need to remember a list of random items, like apples, a book, and a set of keys. Imagine walking through your front door and seeing a giant apple sitting on your couch. Walk further into your living room, and you see a huge book balancing on the coffee table. Continue into the kitchen, where you find a set of keys hanging from the refrigerator door. When it's time to recall these items, you simply walk through that familiar place in your mind and see each object where you left it. Studies have shown that using this method can improve recall by up to 60%, making it a game changer for anyone who needs to memorize large amounts of information. Now, let's talk about something you might be overlooking in your daily routine: brain fog. Have you ever felt sluggish, like you just can't think clearly? One of the main causes of brain fog is a lack of oxygen. It's something most people don't even think about. After all, we're breathing all the time, right? But here's the thing, most of us are shallow breathers. We tend to take quick, shallow breaths, which limits the amount of oxygen that reaches our brain. Want to clear your mind and get a quick energy boost? Try the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. This type of deep, controlled breathing not only increases oxygen flow to the brain, but also activates the body's relaxation response, lowering your heart rate and reducing stress. After just a few cycles, you'll feel calmer, more focused, and mentally sharper. Many people use this technique before an exam or a big presentation to clear their mind and calm their nerves. Speaking of nerves, let's dive into something that affects us all: multitasking. We live in a world where we're constantly bombarded by notifications, emails, and messages, and it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to do multiple things at once. But here's a shocking truth: multitasking actually lowers your productivity. Studies have shown that when we switch between tasks, our brains take time to refocus, and this switching cost can reduce efficiency by as much as 40%. Instead of multitasking, try using the Pomodoro technique. This technique is incredibly simple but has been proven to increase productivity and focus. Here's how it works. You set a timer for 25 minutes and focus entirely on one task during that time. No distractions, no multitasking. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. After 4 rounds of this, take a longer break, around 15 to 30 minutes. What makes this technique so effective is that it trains your brain to work in focused bursts, making the most of those 25 minutes without the burnout that comes from working non-stop. Over time, you'll find that you get more done in less time, and the quality of your work improves. Next, let's talk about neuroplasticity, or the brain's ability to change and adapt. Believe it or not, your brain can rewire itself based on the habits you form. This is why learning new skills, such as a language or musical instrument, is so beneficial for brain health. One of the most effective ways to improve neuroplasticity is through meditation. Now I know what you're thinking. Meditation? Isn't that just sitting quietly and doing nothing? Actually, meditation is one of the best things you can do for your brain. Research shows that regular meditation increases the thickness of the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for focus, decision-making, and impulse control. It also strengthens the connections between different areas of the brain, which improves overall cognitive function. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Apps like Headspace and Calm can guide you through simple meditation exercises that are perfect for beginners. But here's a quick bonus tip for those of you looking to improve your creativity. Did you know that some of the greatest minds in history, like Albert Einstein, would often take time out of their day to daydream? That's right. They would intentionally let their minds wander. It turns out, daydreaming activates a part of the brain called the default mode network. This network is responsible for creative problem solving and helps you make connections between ideas that you wouldn't otherwise see when you're focused. So the next time you're stuck on a project or looking for a creative breakthrough, give yourself permission to daydream. You might be surprised at the ideas that come to you when you're not even trying. Now, let's move on to something that can significantly improve your physical brain health, and that's exercise. You've probably heard that working out is good for your body. But did you know that it's also one of the best things you can do for your brain? Aerobic exercise, like running, swimming, or even just walking briskly, increases blood flow to the brain, which helps create new neurons in the hippocampus, the area responsible for learning and memory. Exercise also releases chemicals like BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which acts like fertilizer for your brain, helping neurons grow and form new connections. If you're serious about improving your cognitive function, try adding just 30 minutes of moderate exercise to your daily routine. You'll not only feel better physically, but you'll also notice improvements in your focus, memory, and problem-solving skills. Speaking of exercise, let's not forget about one of the most powerful yet underrated physical brain boosters, sleep. When you don't get enough sleep, your brain struggles to process information, make decisions, and regulate emotions. In fact, lack of sleep can lead to a 40% reduction in your ability to form new memories. To give your brain the rest it needs, aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. And if you're having trouble falling asleep, try creating a wind-down routine. This could include dimming the lights an hour before bed, limiting screen time, and practicing a relaxation technique like deep breathing or meditation. Finally, let's discuss one of the coolest brain hacks out there: visualization. This technique is used by elite athletes, performers, and even astronauts to mentally rehearse success before it happens. The science behind visualization is incredible. When you vividly imagine yourself performing a task, your brain activates the same neural pathways as if you were actually doing it. This means that by regularly visualizing your success, whether it's in sports, work, or life, you're priming your brain to make that success a reality. Take a few minutes every day to close your eyes and picture yourself achieving your goals. Be as specific and detailed as possible. The more realistic your visualization, the more effective it will be. And now, for the final hack: the power of consistency. All the techniques we've talked about today are incredibly powerful, but they only work if you put them into practice consistently. Whether it's using the Pomodoro technique, meditating, exercising, or practicing visualization, the key to success is making these habits a regular part of your life. The more you use them, the stronger your brain will become, and the more you'll unlock your true potential. So there you have it. From memory-enhancing techniques and productivity hacks to creativity boosters and physical brain health tips, these brain hacks will help you take your cognitive abilities to the next level. Try them out, and don't forget to share your results in the comments. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who could use a brainpower boost. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.